Well, hello to my lovely viewers, it's PNG. Thank you for tuning to my One Piece Bounty Rush video. And today I'm going to do a 10 characters that will be the best to use in the boss battles. This is sort of like the follow up from my last video from last year or beginning of this year, that when we had the Dragon Kaido as a boss, and I have to show a few characters that you can use to beat the crap out of the boss, and most of the time you'll get MVP, or at least you'll be a great support to win matches, not like a waste of time character. These 10 characters will be the key that you should be trying to develop and at least make them as strong as possible to play in the boss battles. Of course, go according to the element. Let's just say now it says green element here. Try to use like green characters to fight against him, because normally it will indicate that this boss is blue. Then you should be using green element characters to fight him, and then you will have the major advantage of beating the crap out of him and winning the matches all the time. Because this boss battle requires, of course, these tokens or boss battle tokens in order to enter. Each of them cost about 10 of them, so don't want to waste them. So what I would say is have a look at my 10 characters that I recommend you should be working on. They will go accordingly to up against different elements, so these are the 10 characters that I recommend. So hopefully that you do agree. If you don't, leave a comment down below and suggest any other character that is better than my 10 characters. And of course, if you did like it, like this video and subscribe. Alright then, let's get to the characters then. 10 of them. Alright, so if Kaido is a red element boss, then you should be using blue. And the first character that I recommend to use from the blue element side to fight against the red element Kaido is Doffy, the young Doflamingo, with this extraordinary web shield, and then just keep rapidly firing his web shots. He will definitely can create a lot of combos, and especially this skill 1 as well. This skill 1 will create even more combos, and it also will basically build up your combos to the point that you could start damaging 100% or above damages. Plus the shield will also can act like a barrier for your allies to hide behind it, especially when Kaido turns into a dragon. It's quite dangerous, so with the web shield around, your allies could hide behind it, or yourself, to protect yourself from getting his fire blast or maybe his melee attack, and it will create protection for you. That's why Doffy is currently one of the best boss battle characters, so I'll definitely will work on him and just use him to beat the crap out of any bosses really. And yeah, he's one of the strongest one to go for. Another great blue element character against the red element Kaido is Buggy. Well, Buggy is I would say not a very good character in terms of like generating combos. He's more like an MVP stealer, because of his trait where if he managed to do about, I think it was 6 hits within 10 seconds, he will create a trait area to allow yourself and your allies nearby to be recover HP, and that will provide you a lot of points. With Buggy's the ability to actually can just provide himself HP recovery and attack buffs, because of that support element, Buggy just continue to get a lot of MVP with just by doing that. He's not going to do too much damage to the bosses, but he's just there to help out and be a great support character, and because of that, he always, most of the time, will get MVP. So if you want to be gaining as much points as possible, Buggy is your man to go for when you're up against a red element boss. So yeah, Buggy is just there for MVP stealing only. And the next blue element character, a newcomer, Izo. Izo is absolutely a boss killer. Not only because Izo is a long-range attacker, he can also deliver a lot of combos with his guns and machine gun effect, and also this move here where it's if you do a close range up against any of the bosses, it's going to be similar to Beige. Beige's front close massive hits, and it will just do a very high damage to your opponent. If you just focus on staying from a distance and just keep rapidly shoot and have the right medals for Izo, you will just basically keep rapid firing and keep recovering your skill 1, and it will just create a lot of combos. Izo is definitely a very good character and a step-up character developed for boss battle, and also in the league battle he'll be great as well when he's at 6-star. So I'll say, yeah, Izo is one of the current best one. He probably replaces Veg right now, so I would say, yep, Izo is definitely the one. Then the last blue element character that you can work on to fight against a red element Kaido is the new Whole Cake Island Nami. You know, Nami is a range attacker with her bubbles that can actually track your opponent and attack and just strike them with it. Similar to Usopp, so you'll be comfortable just staying from anywhere and just randomly shoot it. Especially when you build up that skill attack up to 100%. Like now, you could just launch the skill 2 and hit Kaido with a massive damage. Right now, this fight is actually against another blue element Kaido, still doing a very massive amount of damage. If it was a red Kaido, then it will be easier. And plus, Nami also a great MVP stealer as well, because she does have skill 1 that can heal your opponents as well. So by providing that type of HP recovery support, you'll get a massive amount of points, and you'll be generally like taking MVPs just like Buggy. So yeah, Nami is definitely one of the great blue element characters to use against a red element boss, or a blue element boss is fine as well. Just develop her, she'll be a great boss battle character. And now we're looking at the green element characters against blue element bosses. So if Kaido is a blue element, then use someone like CP9, definitely one of the traditional boss battle champion. He definitely is the best if you equip him with the right medals, especially right now if you have the free Izo child medal. He'll just keep rapidly getting his skill 1 back and just keep abusing it and keep just creating a lot of combos. Once you hit that over 100 combos or 1,000 combo, you're pretty much going to be destroying Kaido all the time. So yeah, there's no explanation for it. It's CP9 is self-explanatory, and he is the best boss battle character right now, or well, I'll say overall. So use him, he will be the best. He can actually fight green and blue boss. Then the other green element character is Superhuman Katakuri. Katakuri is definitely one of the good boss battle. As you can see, his skill 2 will be very helpful, but you have to be careful using that. Don't always just hit that skill without thinking, because if you keep knocking back him too far away, it will cause a lot of problem for your allies to try to KO them. So just use Katakuri accordingly. He will definitely be a great character to use for green element against the blue. So yeah, definitely work on Katakuri. Now another green element is Onigashima Luffy. If you go up against a blue element Kaido or a green element Kaido, use this Luffy. This Luffy will do great with his skill 2. His Gum Gum Hawk Gatling just basically punched his HP, so it will just keep doing 6% damage, and it will do massive amount of combos and just help out your allies to generate that combo damage. Once you reach over 100, it will be very strong, and with the right medals with Luffy, right now I'm using the 2 CP9 Lucci medal. I'm just keep rapidly getting back my skill 2. I'm just keep firing that Gum Gum Hawk Gatling, and as you can see, I'll just keep continuing to do it. Even you up against a red element Kaido, you will be fine. This Luffy is absolutely a great boss killer. So yeah, definitely work on Luffy if you have him. The final green element character up against a blue Kaido, or blue boss, is Baby 5. Baby 5 is a range attacker, especially with her skill 2. You pretty much can just stand from a distance and just use that Gatling gun and just keep firing at the boss. Stay safe from a distance, and with the right medals, like I'm using 2 CP9 Lucy medal, I'll just rapidly getting back my skill 2 all the time. If Kaido get close to me, I'll just use skill 1 and just blast him away, and then just try to keep shooting him and hit him. Once I get my skill 2 back, I can just pretty much stay from a safe distance and just keep rapidly shoot him. Even if he turned into his dragon form, I can just stay from a distance and just use my skill 2, just shoot it and shoot him, and creating a large amount of combos. I'm not too concerned about her being MVP. She will be a great support character to build that combo up into like 1,000 combo or at least 300 combo above to do 200% damage. That will be a great support character. So I would say Baby Fight is definitely one of the new characters to work on. She's one of the step up characters. I'll just quickly show you this. Yep, I can stay from like this distant and just rapid fire him. But I didn't know what happened. He transformed twice. But just by standing there, you can see I'm very safe from Kaido's firing range, so I'm not concerned at all. So I'll just keep rapidly shooting him, and you can see it's just safe. Then Baby 5 is definitely one of the best characters to go for him. Now we're up with the red element characters to fight a green element boss. So if you see Kaido as a green element, then use like someone like CP0. CP0 can create a lot of combos. Most of his skills can actually do very high damage, especially he can build up his attack buffs for each hit, 3% each hit up until 50%. He can, because you can see his normal can do like about 5 combos in one go, and once he just keep doing that, he pretty much will just create that massive combo up for your allies, so you could just start basically delivering much higher damage output. So CP0 is definitely one of the best red element characters to use up against a green or up against a red Kaido. Then yeah, if you've got CP0, work on it. Okay, and the final 10th character is Onigashima Kid. No matter what color the boss is, red, green, blue, Kid can take him on. Because Kid's skill 2, the Punk Vortex, I think that's what it's called, whatever it is, the garbage, trashes that's surrounding him, keeps spinning around him, surrounding him, will always do 6% damage. Just like Onigashima Luffy, Kid can actually just bypass it, and especially because Kid has HP recovery for every hit that this skill 2 does. He has great knockback effect. He can keep the bosses out the treasure, so you can continue allow yourself to capture it and just do high damages. With Kid's ability to stay next to your opponent and keep doing normal attacks, you can easily build up that combo and just allow your teammates to get that higher damage output for more than 300 combos. So that's why Kid is probably definitely one of the best boss battle characters for overall. So you definitely want to work on him if you have him and use him on your boss battles. And if you use it, you'll be a great help, and you will help yourself to get some MVP or at least win the match with it. So yeah, if you're playing currently on the Dragon Kaido's boss battle, good luck. Use those 10 characters, and I'll certainly will help you out. If you have any other characters that you want to suggest, leave a comment down below, and hopefully you enjoy the boss battle until next week. So enjoy the rest of the day then. I'll see you next time, guys. See ya.